click go live, and you're gonna go back into your Zoom. Click go live.
Okay. Boom.
So, yep, press got it, and then you're good. Now
so I can be on here, right? I can be on here, right?
Yeah, you're live now.
Okay,
live
perfect.
Now.
Perfect. Hello, you guys. Sorry about that. I didn't see that people was actually in here. How you guys doing there? If you guys can hear me, say what's up in the chat. All right. So, pretty much, my name is Nicholas Warachi. I'm an admissions counselor here at Lincoln University. Pretty much, Lincoln University is the nation's first degree granting HBCU. So we are number one, and we always say we number one. Period. So a little bit about Lincoln University. We are located in Chester County, Pennsylvania. We are in the middle of nowhere, technically. We call it Amish country. But once you get here, it definitely feels like home. We have a lot of different things here to offer you guys. So what I'm about to do first is I'm about to play a video for you guys, since we only have an hour left. So that way, you guys can just ask me questions, stuff like that. So I'm about to go ahead and show you a video. And I'm sorry about not being on here. I didn't see you guys being on here. Give me 1 second. So I'm about to go ahead and play this video for you guys. And then after the video, I'm gonna go ahead and take questions.
This is Lincoln.
A place bigger than yourself.
The pride, the joy, the hope,
the love.
The first Black degree granting university where preparation meets opportunity.
Learn, liberate, lead.
Where you don't just meet friends, you meet family. Where you don't just learn, you educate. Where you don't just live, you come alive. It's more than pen, it's more than paper.
It's the experience, the challenge, the fight, the
the
grit, the
passion.
passion. Making a difference, take a step, bring others with you. This is what we are. This is LU. Welcome.
Welcome to Lincoln University, the nation's first degree-granting, historically Black college and university. Our 422-acre campus is located in southern Chester County, Pennsylvania. Our Office of Academic Support is committed to assisting the Lincoln community in building a culture of academic excellence. To do so, we provide academic coaching and advising, professional and peer tutoring, and student development workshops. Our $28 million Health and Wellness Center opened in September 2012. The facility contains basketball courts, classrooms, administrative and faculty offices, a track, rock climbing wall, weight and fitness equipment, health clinic, and a healthy eating cafe. Ivory V. Nelson Center for the Sciences houses the teaching and office needs of some of our STEM majors, including chemistry and biology, physics, mathematics, nursing, and computer science. Langston Hughes Memorial Library is named for one of Lincoln University's most famous graduates. The facility contains reading lounges, computer labs, areas for microforums, individual and group study rooms, university archives, and more. The Ware Center for Arts houses our visual and performing arts, foreign languages, and music programs. University Dining Hall has something for everyone. From salads to soul food, we've got you covered. Welcome to the Student Union Building, commonly referred to as the Sub. Inside the Student Union Building, you'll find our Office of Financial Aid, Office of Residence Life, our campus bookstore, Student Government Association offices, a theater, a barbershop, and more. At Lincoln University, there's something for everyone. Whether you're joining one of our 50 clubs and organizations, joining a fraternity or sorority, participating in our Division II athletics, intramural sports, gospel choir, concert choir, there's something for everyone. Lincoln University educates and empowers students to lead their communities and change the world. We can't wait to see you on campus.
All right, all right, all right. So now that you guys have saw the video, do you guys have any questions for me? You guys can go ahead and ask in the chat. Any questions so far, you guys? If not, I can continue with more information. Cool. Yes, Miss Yolanda Johnson, I got you. So as far as enrollment requirements for applying for admission here at Lincoln University, so our application for one is free, but you guys can actually apply on the Common Black application or on the Common application, the regular one. So with that being said, I encourage students to apply just through our Lincoln portal. It's kind of easier that way. And once you're done, you can literally upload your transcripts and test scores onto our platform. If you do not have test scores, no, don't fear. We have a lift. We have our lift program here. The lift program is our test waiver, and it ensures that if you cannot take a test, you take a test for a score is too low, you can then waive it, and you will have to answer 2 questions on the application. They're not essay questions. They're literally 200 words is what we require. So it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. Only thing that you have to know about, since we're not, judging you based off your test scores anymore, we will judge based off your core GPA. Your core GPA are your sciences, your math, your Englishes, your humanities, and arts classes, and then also an English, a history course as well. Are there IEP accommodations for incoming students? Yes, we do have IEP accommodations for students, whether that's a support animal, whether you need assistance in the classroom, additional tutoring. We even have TRIO, where we have additional tutoring for like students that have a disability or are low income or first generation students. So we have all types of, accommodations for students with IEPs. We roughly have around 2,040 students, and we have a 15:1 student to faculty ratio. And then we are 3:1 girls to boys. Can you talk about your sports programs and particularly football? Yes, I got you. So Our sports programs, we are Division two. We are part of the NCAA Division two. At the same token, we are part of probably the best HBCU conference out here, the CIAA. So the CIAA, it features a lot of great HBCUs. Our main rival is Bowie State University. So that's a great rivalry that we have, and we love, Bowie State, but it's about Lincoln. You feel me? At the end of the day. But with football, so all the sports that we offer for the guys are football, basketball, baseball, cross country, track and field, and cheerleading. And then for the ladies, we have basketball, softball, volleyball, soccer, track and field, cross country, and cheerleading as well. So there's different opportunities for sports. Football is actually one of our growing sports. They're not one of our best teams, but we still root for them at the end of the day. And yeah. So yeah, a little bit more about Lincoln. The video didn't talk about. You have opportunities for a lot of student success here at Lincoln University. So pretty much, we have an office for internships. Whether that's you get an internship in Texas, in Pennsylvania, in New York, California, Florida, you never know what could happen, but the possibilities are endless. No problem. At the same token, there's opportunities for undergraduate research. So if you're going to do undergraduate research and you're like a STEM major, this is really important for you because, a lot of universities don't really engage in research. And if they are, typically it's the professor and you would have to be in his class to assist them with that research for the most part. So, we really give a student opportunity to really have that experience. So when they do go for jobs, they can say, I did this, I did that, stuff like that. At the same time, we have career development. We have mock interviews, learning how to interview, learning how to represent yourself with your words and everything like that. And then we have time management workshops, leadership workshops, salary negotiation workshops, and we even have career fairs that feature Fortune 500 companies, graduate schools, law schools, private institutions, for nonprofit organizations, a lot of different things. So that way students can, have a conversation with people that are in their selected field of choice. Yes, for sure. So when it comes to the scholarships here at Lincoln University, we have a couple different options. So we have merit-based, so that's your typical academic requirements. Then we have need-based if you are a first-generation student. Then we have your performance-based if you are, an athlete playing a marching band, or are in concert choir as well. So there are different opportunities for scholarships. Most students come in under merit-based scholarships. Last year, we gave over $1 million alone in scholarships for merit-based incoming freshmen. So that was pretty cool. But in order to get a merit-based freshman scholarship, you have to have a 3.3 GPA and also have a 1020 on the SAT or a 28 on the ACT. So it really just depends on what's going on and how you're coming into Lincoln University. But the range from those scholarships are between 10,000 to 18,000. So it just depends on where your GPA and your test scores are at. But in order to get the minimum of 10,000, you have to meet that 3.3 1020 minimum. So everything I just said literally is the same as far as scholarships out of state. We don't dictate if it's in-state or out-of-state funds. It's all the same. All right. Moving forward, just a couple of the things that I want to talk about. Student life. Student life at Lincoln University is very dynamic. just because we have 50 plus organizations that you guys can choose from. So these range from student ambassador, tour guide, royal court, campus activity board, things like that. Do we have application fee? No, we do not. I mean, waiver. No, we do not, because the application is 100% free, and it can't be free, right? Can't be free. But back to student life. You want to make sure that you guys are doing and being involved on campus, just because you never know what road that might lead you to. I met a lot of people who have created organizations, who have joined organizations, who have got a job within that certain field that organization was under, pretty much. So, Miss Yolanda, our campus is open to students as of this moment. All of our students are on campus, are in dorms. We are taking COVID tests once a week if you're vaccinated, and twice a week if you are not vaccinated. At the same time, you have to wear your mask in the buildings, and especially if you are in class, you have to wear your mask. We still have events on campus, but they are limited, and they are spaced out and stuff like that. So, but we're still thriving. We're still doing what we're supposed to do. And students are still having an experience on our campus, even with COVID being around. So back to the student life aspect I was talking about. You do want to join these organizations. Like I said, we have Royal Court, SGA, Student Ambassadors, Tour Guide, Campus Activity Board. We even have fashion organizations. We have modeling. We have dancing. We have a host of different things. We have Greek life. We have the whole Divine Nine. We have social fellowships. We even have band fraternities and sororities as well. So there's a lot of different things you guys can be a part of. And you're not limited to just to being one type of student. You can be somebody that's an athlete and go want to be in Greek life, and also be a student ambassador and stuff like that. You can be a student ambassador and be an SGA, and want to play sports too. So like you definitely have the options to doing that. Okay. Oh, okay. So we are gated for the most part, but you are still able to come in through a gate, pretty much. Like it's always secured by a police officer 24/7. So we are gated, gated community. Hi, I just joined, but what is your out-of-state tuition? Our out-of-state tuition is roughly 28,000. And that includes our cost of attendance altogether is 28,000. So that includes room and board, that includes tuition, that includes any extra fees you may think of. And if you have your own insurance, we would take off $1,000 off your bill initially. And make sure that you guys are listed Lincoln on your school FAFSA. Our school code is 003290. I just put it in the chat. And you got my email up here. Please email me. Please call me as well if you guys need my assistance. Make sure that you guys are applying to Lincoln University. It's really important that you guys are doing so. You guys want to have an option, and you never know what could happen. And then I'm also putting the link tree of Lincoln University admissions office in the chat as well. So that way you guys have everything you guys will possibly need. Boom. So now Linktree, it has our application portal. It has our tour schedule. We are doing on-campus tours. We're doing drive-through tours where you can come and drive the campus and be on Zoom if you didn't want to be face-to-face with a student during the week, or if you couldn't make it during the week, you can come on a Saturday and do a drive-through tour. But there's a drive-through tour, there's a regular tour, and there are group tours. So you can definitely do that. So there's an airport in Philly, which is about 45 minutes away from Lincoln. We're about an hour away from Philadelphia. So realistically, the Philly from the airport is like 15 minutes. But from us to there is 45 minutes, Lincoln to Philly. Please tell your friends that didn't come to Lincoln University yet that I'm about to have another campus tour at 6:30. I'm going to show the video, and then leave it, and then leave rooms for more questions till 7. So definitely tell your friends. If you guys don't have any questions right now for me, I'm gonna start another campus tour at 6:30. And then where you guys can get a Q&A session with me, and ask any questions you guys may possibly need. But if you have any questions from now till 6:30, please let me know. Remember, you guys, 6:30, I'm gonna start up a campus tour. I'll be showing a video, and talking a little bit about Lincoln, but I really would just rather have you guys ask me questions about what you guys want to know, so that way you guys are getting all the information that you need, as of today, because we only will have 30 more minutes left. And if you're just coming in, I put up my link tree up in the chat that will take you to all of the links that you will need for Lincoln University. It has an application link. It has our tour day links, FAFSA links, the FAFSA actual website link, a lot of different things, for you guys to use if you guys have ever had any questions, concerns, or anything like that. Hi, if you're just joining, thanks for coming in today. Like I told everybody else, we're going to have another campus tour at 6:30. But before that, you guys can ask me any type of questions. So it's a good question. What type of campus is it? Meaning, like what restaurant, stores are around it? All right. So Lincoln University, we are in a rural setting. So we have our own community. Pretty much our campus is 422 acres, which is pretty big for the most part. So we have a lot of things on campus for you. We're technically in the middle of nowhere, technically, like Amish country, but but don't leave. But we have surrounding cities around. So we have Oxford, we have West Grove, to the left, to the right, and they have Targets, Walmarts, McDonald's, Wendy's, Olive Garden, Chipotle's. Like any city would for the most part. And then we have even some more bougie areas like Kennett Square, that's like 50 minutes away, and it had like a lot of nice restaurants and stuff like that. Wilmington, Delaware is probably the closest place that will have like a real life mall. But you still get to go out. And like I said before, we have a lot of things on campus. Like we have KFC, we have Starbucks, we have 2 cafeterias. So and we have on the go. We have the Austin Grill. So there's definitely a lot of things for you guys to have on campus and to eat in the surrounding area, so that wouldn't really be a problem. And then you guys can always are welcome to buy groceries from Walmart and stuff like that. So you wouldn't really worry about finding restaurants to eat in the surrounding area for the most part. It might get repetitive. It might get repetitive, but it's not ever going to be nothing too crazy. So yeah, or to find food at least. Good question. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions before 6:30, I'll be doing the campus tour. I'm showing you guys a video and talking a little bit about little things that they didn't explain afterwards as well. So with housing, every freshman has to live in the freshman dorm, and they will be either all girls or all boys. The thing about our freshman dorm is, and it might hurt your heart, but our community style bathrooms. So with community style bathrooms, that is just for our freshman dorms. Once you become a sophomore, you can apply for the ASL or the LLC or other upperclassmen dorms. So these dorms are suite style for the most part, especially ASL. You either get a single style room, a double, a two bedroom suite, a 3 bedroom suite, 4 or 5, and then you share a bathroom within that suite with the number of people that are in that suite. So that's how that works for the most part. So like, even though it's community style back as your first year, you have a lot to look forward to when living in ASL, living in LLC and stuff like that. What other programs like? So the programs there are aligned with our mission. So we have a 4-year plan for you guys, right? So in the 4-year plan, is the mission is to literally encourage you and educate you guys through your communities and change the world. We do it through our 3 principles: learn, liberate, and lead. So your first year, you're gonna learn how to be a freshman. You're gonna go a college student, sorry. You can learn how to be a college student, and really just know how to get technical skills, organizational skills, time management skills, content skills, and critical thinking skills your freshman year. Then your sophomore and junior year, we're gonna liberate you. We're gonna allow you to get internships, allow you to be in more organizations, allow you to explore your field more at the end of the day. Then your senior year is about you really getting those internships, completing them, getting all the experience you possibly need for after graduation, and really upping your plan to get your job before graduation or a little bit after graduation. So like that is our plan for you, and the programs that we have all utilize the 4-year plan, and they have everything something special. So Ms. Rhonda, what did you want to major in before the video? And while Ms. Ron is answering that, yes, it's very easy to get involved on campus, especially as a transfer student. I feel like it's very easy for you guys, just because you guys actually get your own dorm as transfer students. You being McCully, and with that, transfer students are always welcome to join the clubs and stuff like that, just because we want you guys to feel like you guys are part of the family. And we know that you've been to another college and all, but we don't want you just coming here thinking it's gonna be the same thing as your last college, because it's not going to be. We want you to really like be embraced in our community. So yeah, it's definitely very, 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 very easy for a transfer student to get socially involved. Even if you just want to work in the admissions office with me, you can do that. You feel me? So All right, so I'm about to go ahead and play the campus tour. After that, I will answer any questions that come to mind until 7 o'clock. Give me 1 second.
This is Lincoln.
A place bigger than yourself.
The pride, the joy, the hope.
The love.
The first Black degree granting university where preparation meets opportunity.
Learn, liberate, lead.
Where you don't just meet friends, you meet family. Where you don't just learn, you educate. Where you don't just live, you come alive. It's more than pen, it's more than paper.
It's the experience, the challenge, the fight, the
the
grit, the
passion.
passion. Making a difference, take a step, bring others with you. This is what we are. This is LU. Welcome.
Welcome to Lincoln University, the nation's first degree-granting, historically Black college and university. Our 422-acre campus is located in southern Chester County, Pennsylvania. Our Office of Academic Support is committed to assisting the Lincoln community in building a culture of academic excellence. To do so, we provide academic coaching and advising, professional and peer tutoring, and student development workshops. Our $28 million Health and Wellness Center opened in September 2012. The facility contains basketball courts, classrooms, administrative and faculty offices, a track, rock climbing wall, weight and fitness equipment, health clinic, and a healthy eating cafe. Ivory V. Nelson Center for the Sciences houses the teaching and office needs of some of our STEM majors, including chemistry and biology, physics, mathematics, nursing, and computer science. Langston Hughes Memorial Library is named for one of Lincoln University's most famous graduates. The facility contains reading lounges, computer labs, areas for microforums, individual and group study rooms, university archives, and more. The Ware Center for Arts houses our visual and performing arts, foreign languages, and music programs. University Dining Hall has something for everyone. From salads to soul food, we've got you covered. Welcome to the Student Union Building, commonly referred to as the Sub. Inside the Student Union Building, you'll find our Office of Financial Aid, Office of Residence Life, our campus bookstore, Student Government Association offices, a theater, a barbershop, and more. At Lincoln University, there's something for everyone. Whether you're joining one of our 50 clubs and organizations, joining a fraternity or sorority, participating in our Division II athletics, intramural sports, gospel choir, concert choir, there's something for everyone. Lincoln University educates and empowers students to lead their communities and change the world. We can't wait to see you on campus.
All right. So was your mom able to see the campus tour? If not, she can go on YouTube and just look up Lincoln University, the Yard tour. And that's how she will find it and watch it at a separate time. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? I'll be asking any questions you guys may have until 7. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So no questions right now. I said this about earlier. So if you guys did not know, get it from the video, we are the nation's first degree granting historically black college and university. So we are number 1. So don't let Chain University tell y'all any different. um, Pretty much here at Lincoln, we are located in Chester County, Pennsylvania, which is about an hour away from Philadelphia, another hour from Baltimore, Maryland, like 30 minutes away from Wilmington, Delaware, and another 2.5 hours from New York City. So we are in the tri-state area. So a lot of our students do come from the tri-state and stuff like that. Question: do they offer a lot of scholarships? So we do offer scholarships. Last year we awarded, I think, over $1 million in scholarships for our freshman class this year. So like I believe like 40% of them received scholarships for the most part. So that was good to see. And we have merit-based, so typical academic requirements. Then we have presidential. Then we have need-based, which is your like low income first generation student. Then we even have performance-based if you're an athlete, playing the marching band or in a concert choir. We do have donor funds, so those are funds through alumni. We have the Thurgood Marshall Fund. We even received a scholarship from Jay-Z and Beyonce called the Love Scholarship. And we even have the United Negro Fund as well. And then we do accept outside scholarships too. So we just don't limit to just having LU scholarships. You can go out and get other scholarships as well. Are we TEPS optional? We are definitely TEPS optional. It is called the LIFT program. The LIFT program states if you cannot take a test, you take a test, feel like your score is too low anyway, you can waive it. When you're waiving it, you must understand that you have to answer 2 questions on the application. These 2 questions are not essays. We only ask for 200 words. 200 words is not hard, y'all. You'd be surprised to make it hard, but it's not hard. Really like a paragraph and a half. So yes, that's how it works. Keep in mind, since we don't have a test score to judge you, we will judge you based off your core GPA. So we'll judge you off your cumulative and your core. Your core is your math, sciences, Englishes, history courses, and also two arts or foreign language classes. So yeah. Any other questions before I move on to the next thing I'm going to talk about? Cool. So when it comes to programs that we offer here on campus and how to be successful, our top programs range from mass communications, nursing, psychology, biology, accounting, and human services as well. When it comes to being successful on campus, a lot of things you guys can get. You receive an academic advisor your sophomore year to keep you on track because that's when you declare your major. So once you declare your major, you get academic advisor for your full length that you're at Lincoln University. Then we have math learning centers, we have reading and writing centers, we have professional tutoring, and then we have computer labs that all have free printing. Okay. At the same token, when it comes to being successful here at Lincoln, you want to make sure that you are getting internships. There are plenty of opportunities for internships, whether that's in PA, New York, Maryland, DC, Texas, Florida, California. You never know what could happen, but there definitely are endless opportunities here at Lincoln. At the same token, depending on your major, like psychology, nursing, biology, you may do undergraduate research. Undergraduate research is definitely important because a lot of schools do not utilize undergraduate research. You want to get that experience when you're, going for jobs. You can talk about that. At the same time, we have career services. Um, Career services is more like career development. So they do a lot of mock interviews, learning how to interview, learning how to better present yourself with your words. Then at the same time, you also are giving time management workshops, leadership workshops, salary negotiation workshops. And then we even have a career fair that features Fortune 500 companies, graduate schools, law schools, nonprofit organizations. We even have private institutions, a lot of companies that represent the majors that we have at our campus, so that way you all have the opportunity to speak to somebody within your field, and you have the ability to get a clear plan after graduation. No problem, ma'am. So when it comes to IEP accommodations, we do have those. You have to let us know first that you have an IEP. So you have to contact our diverse and inclusive uh, branch department on our campus to get that stuff rectified. But we do have IEP accommodations. We even have TRIO if you need additional tutoring for people with disabilities, people with low income, and who are first generation student. So we have a lot of IEP accommodations. So yeah. And what I'm about to do again, you guys, I'm about to put my information, my email, and my number, my cell phone number. This is my work cell phone number. I'm always on the go. I'm never really in the office. So you guys can always just call me or text me or email me. And then I'm putting the link tree in here. The link tree has all the links that you guys will possibly need, such as application, tour information. Tours are on campus this year. You can come to campus and do a tour, whether that's a walking tour or a drive-through tour. You definitely can come do a tour, okay? No problem, ma'am. So yeah, like I said, the link tree literally has all the links you possibly need. That's my information. And like I said, I'll be doing this Q&A all the way until 7 o'clock. So we have 15 more minutes, you guys. If you're just joining, we're doing a Q&A session right now. And I just put the link tree on there. The link tree has all of our links on there as far as applications, tour information, FastFund information, campus scheduling or anything like that. It is on the link tree. And then also put my email and my number on there as well. It's best to email me, even if I don't get to you in a timely manner. I'll probably get to you within the 2 business days for the most part. So yeah. Are students required to be fully vaccinated? No, they're not required to be fully vaccinated. We even have and we went as far as doing vaccinated halls and unvaccinated halls. I'm not too sure about what site that is. That's more of a registrar question. So Miss J, or Lord J, what you have to do, you have to apply to Lincoln, and once you have been admitted, then they can tell you what courses will be transferred over. But typically, Miss Allure J, what happens is when you are coming from an accredited institution, they will then transfer most credits to Lincoln as long as it's accredited. So you get to double check. What school you coming from? Is the Keystone Scholarship offered at Lincoln? I'm not too sure. That's something that I'll have to get more information about. But if it's an outside scholarship, it still can be utilized at Lincoln. They just have to send us the information and the funds to our financial aid office. No, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Have a nice day. This is a good topic, you guys. As far as scholarships and FAFSA goes, FAFSA opens up October 1st for all of my high school seniors. You are competing with not only high school seniors, but you're competing with current college students. It is first come, first serve. You want to make sure you're doing your FAFSA between October 1st and March 1st. Well, not March, that's too late actually. Like by February 1st. So that way, you went to Perry, you go to Perry State. You from Chicago? You go to Perry State. Perry State. It's crazy because I live in Park Forest. Well, I used to live in Park Forest. I'm from Chicago. That's crazy. What high school did you go to? Wow, Perry State. I know all about Perry State. I was just there a couple years ago. I have a lot of friends that went to Perry State. That's crazy. Now definitely tap in with me, Mr. Laura J, for sure. For sure, I got you. We'll try to get you at Lincoln. It's a good place. But back to this FAFSA. So you want to make sure that you guys are doing the FAFSA for the most part on time because it does get really, really, really tricky and everything. Just to let you guys know, here at Lincoln University, you know, we have had 97% of our students receive financial aid on a yearly basis, and 60% of our students receive scholarships. So we do a good job of trying to make sure that you guys are not worried about your finances at Lincoln, and more worried about how you're gonna pass your classes. Man, you went to Rich Central. I went to Rich East. That is crazy. Yeah, you definitely gotta tap in with me. Definitely tap in with me. And then you got my number up there. You got my link tree. Email me. Email me, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I went to. What year did you graduate Rich Central? I went to Rich East. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you was over there. You be in Olympia Fields. Okay, understood. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, we have 10 more minutes for the Q&A. And then yeah, and then I might just play the video around 55 for anybody that comes in here and stuff like that and still ask questions and stuff. So yeah. Okay, for sure, for sure. I'm from Virginia University, Upper Brown, Virginia, Gathering College for all high school scholars. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If you can email me, I can send you some stuff. We'll email me your address, and then I can send you some pamphlets and some pens and stuff like that. I got you. I could do that. Is there an honors program? Yes, we have honors programs here at Lincoln University, and they're within the academic colleges. Okay, Miss Lord, you got in 2020 for sure. But yeah, no, for real, definitely tap in with me. I'm from the same place, so I can definitely help you if you need anything. Whether that's just that Lincoln, trying to come to Lincoln or not, come to Lincoln, I got you. So definitely tap in with me for sure. That's what's up. It's not too many people that try to go to school where we from. So no problem, Miss G. Any more questions, you guys? Yes, ma'am. Sound like a plan. All right, you guys. So what I'm going to do for those who have just came in, I'm going to briefly introduce myself. My name is Nicholas Warachi, your admissions counselor here at Lincoln University. So when you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I'm here for you. My student faculty ratio is 15 to 1, 15 students to 1 teacher. So that calls for a small classroom size. Your general ed course is probably at the most 30, 34 people. And then when you get into your major, you probably be under 15. So it's not bad at all. Actually pretty smooth. So what I'm gonna do just to end this off today, I'm about to go ahead and play the video. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to email me. Feel free to call me. I'm going to put my information in here one more time before the video starts. And I also put the link tree on there as well. The link tree literally has all the links that you will need this school year when going to apply to Lincoln. If you want to tour, if you want to do anything as far as financial aid, anything as far as athletics, it has everything. So make sure that you are using that that link tree, okay? For sure. And now I'm about to go ahead and play this campus tour. And then this is Nicholas Faraci signing out. And here you guys have, the campus tour of Lincoln University. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, my name is Nicholas Faraci at Lincoln University, your admissions counselor, signing off.
A place bigger than yourself.
The pride, the joy, the hope,
the love.
The first Black degree granting university where preparation meets opportunity.
Learn, liberate, lead.
Where you don't just meet friends, you meet family. Where you don't just learn, you educate. Where you don't just live, you come alive. It's more than pen, it's more than paper.
It's the experience, the challenge, the
the
fight, the grit, the
passion.
passion. Making a difference, take a step, bring others with you. This is what we are. This is LU.
Welcome.
Welcome to Lincoln University, the nation's first degree-granting, historically Black college and university. Our 422-acre campus is located in southern Chester County, Pennsylvania. Our Office of Academic Support is committed to assisting the Lincoln community in building a culture of academic excellence. To do so, we provide academic coaching and advising, professional and peer tutoring, and student development workshops. Our $28 million Health and Wellness Center opened in September 2012. The facility contains basketball courts, classrooms, administrative and faculty offices, a track, rock climbing wall, weight and fitness equipment, health clinic, and a healthy eating cafe. Ivory V. Nelson Center for the Sciences houses the teaching and office needs of some of our STEM majors, including chemistry and biology, physics, mathematics, nursing, and computer science. Langston Hughes Memorial Library is named for one of Lincoln University's most famous graduates. The facility contains reading lounges, computer labs, areas for microforums, individual and group study rooms, university archives, and more. The Ware Center for Arts houses our visual and performing arts, foreign languages, and music programs. University Dining Hall has something for everyone. From salads to soul food, we've got you covered. Welcome to the Student Union Building, commonly referred to as the Sub. Inside the Student Union Building, you'll find our Office of Financial Aid, Office of Residence Life, our campus bookstore, Student Government Association offices, a theater, a barbershop, and more. At Lincoln University, there's something for everyone. Whether you're joining one of our 50 clubs and organizations, joining a fraternity or sorority, participating in our Division II athletics, intramural sports, gospel choir, concert choir, there's something for everyone. Lincoln University educates and empowers students to lead their communities and change the world. We can't wait to see you on campus.